We now continue with the horse racing theme, and we have a story that would make a great Hollywood movie. Jeremiah joins us now with an inspiring story of the Hadley family. JJ?
Yeah, Tom, those in the horse racing business know all about beating the odds, something the Hadleys know all too well. This Ogden family wasn't given much of a chance after an accident left their future in doubt. But their inspiring triumph over tragedy is something dreams are made of.
We have built this all up from nothing. A lot of hard work and a lot of dreams.
This is the dream of Sherm and Susan Hadley, a 17-acre ranch west of Ogden, a perfect playground to pursue their passion.
The passion is being able to work with my husband and our boys and working in our backyard and doing something we love to do, being with the horses.
And here they come.
Come on, kisses! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on!
In the way well, going right for the lead.
Come on, kisses! Go, go, go!
Rock, ride, and move as they head to the wire. This one's going to be close. Moving up on the inside and dreaming of kisses as they hit the wire very tight.
With racehorses, it's got to be 100% or nothing, because it is hard work.
The Hadleys have been in the horse racing business for years. They've lived through the highs and the lows, the risks and the rewards. They know all about beating the odds.
It's such an accomplishment when they cross that finish line and you know you have done your job and you know you've done it to your best.
For nearly 2 decades, their business thrived. But on a cold winter night in January of 2008, everything changed when Sherm and his youngest son Garrett went to the barn to do a simple chore.
I heard Sherm holler at Garrett.
And then after that, I couldn't remember anything. I just woke up and I heard my mom screaming.
I remember as the bales of hay fallen, and all I could see was Sherm's boots out of the hay.
3 bales of hay weighing 850 pounds each came crashing down on Sherm as he pushed Garrett out of harm's way.
I remember running around the corner of the barn and coming up to my mom, and she said the hay fell on Dad. Me, Andrew, and Garrett just all got together and tried rolling it, and we finally got it just rolled up enough that we could pull my dad out.
They saved his life, because if they could have moved it, there wouldn't have been no time.
Sherm survived the accident, but the injuries he sustained caused him to suffer a stroke. All of a sudden, one of the top trainers in the Intermountain West was bound to a wheelchair with the inability to speak more than one word. The responsibility of keeping the ranch running fell on the shoulders of a 17-year-old boy.
A lot of people had doubts if, me and my mom and Garrett could, fill my dad's shoes and, train a horse as good as he could.
He pulled his dad's boots on and took charge.
There's quite a bit of pressure, I had a lot of help from family and all of my dad's friends, and I just felt like I had a lot of pressure on me to keep things, live up to the name.
At any point in time, did you think to yourself, I don't know if I can do this?
It crossed my mind a few times, but every time I did, I just tried to push on harder, even harder. And, it seems like the harder you work, the more you accomplish.
Jordan put all his focus on taking care of the ranch. He applied everything his father taught him about the horse business. That's when he started training a filly named Dreaming of Kisses.
She's pretty special, I started her from the ground up. I've done everything with her. I started her in the round pen. It's pretty cool when I can look back and remember her trying to buck me off a few times and riding her out in the cold, out in the arena when I really didn't want to, but I knew it'd pay off.
And pay off it did. Just 5 days after earning his training license, Jordan entered his filly in the Bitterroot Futurity, the biggest horse race in Idaho. The winning purse was $100,000. Dreaming of Kisses was a long shot. The odds, 35 to 1.
It's pretty intimidating at first. There's a lot of good trainers and a lot of good horses. You know, I'd never had any expectations to win or nothing. I just was hoping for the best.
I knew in my heart she was going to give her all. We did our job. It was up to her when the gates opened.
The gates actually opened, and then I felt my heart sink, and, you know, that was it. From behind, it looked like everybody just gave her the best shot she could. See my mom clearing out the finish line. She was yelling and screaming at me, waving her arms.
The tears started running. I think people thought, what happened to that lady? The tears, it was so emotional, you know, for us to come back and win.
What does it mean to you to know how much this meant to your dad?
It means a lot. That's probably the thing that means the most to me, is that he's proud of what I've done.
To work that hard and to have Sherm by our side.
And I feel like it really proves that to people that I could live up to my dad's name.
It was amazing. We did it. We really did it.
Incredible story, Jeremiah. That had to be inspiring to do. How's Sherm doing now?
He's doing well. He continues physical therapy. Obviously, he's limited physically, but he's slowly improving. He's able to ride a horse now. They can get him on a horse, and he can ride around the ranch on the horse. And he actually plays a big role in the ranch and how it's run. And even though he can't speak more than one word, he's out there on the ranch. He's busy showing everybody what to do. He plays a very strong hand in how things go at the ranch.
And his son, obviously, at 17, when the world drops in your lap, and you got to just put up. He's been amazing.
Can you imagine being 17 years old? You give up school. You go to night school. You give up your passion, which was rodeo. He couldn't play high school rodeo anymore. He gave up all that to make sure that they were able to continue this business and continue to train these horses. And look where they're at. They pull off this miracle win. It's a great story, and it's very inspiring how they overcame adversity.
Well, thanks for finding it. Well done.